Further topic of discussion is classification of terpenoids. Terpenoids are classified based on the number of isoprene units they contain. The molecular formula of isoprene unit is C5H8. This classification actually helps in understanding their structure, function, and biological significance. Here is the isoprene unit, and the numbering of isoprene start from this side 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the substitution is present at the 2 position, that's a methyl group. So the name of this compound is 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. Classification based on isoprene units. When there is a simple one isoprene unit, the molecular formula is a C5H8. Example of Hemiterpenoids is isoprene prenol. When two isoprene unit combines, the molecular formula is C10H16 called the Monoterpenoids, and the example of Monoterpenoids is limonene, menthol, and camphor. Next is Sesquiterpenoids, when three unit of isoprene combines to form a molecular formula C15H24, and the example of sesquiterpene is artemisinin, farnesol. Next is diterpenoids, when 4 units combine of isoprene, the molecular formula is C20H32. Example is retinol and taxol. Retinol also called a vitamin A. Sesterterpenoids, when 5 units combine to form a molecular formula C25H40, and the example is ophiobolin and sesterstatin. Triterpenoids, when 6 unit isoprene combine to form a molecular formula C30H48. Example of triterpenoids are squalene, lanosterol, and steroids. Tetraterpenoids, when 8 unit of isoprene combine through head-to-tail rule, so the molecular formula is C40H64. The example of tetraterpenoids is a beta-carotene and lycopene. Polyterpenoids, more than 8 units actually combine to form different variable molecular formulas, so ultimately get a natural rubber. Here is a something which is most important. When C10 carbon is present in a class, then called a geranyl pyrophosphate. When C15, then called a farnesyl. For the carbon 10, geranyl, and for carbon C15, farnesyl. So diterpenoids having a 20 carbon, so 2 geranyl phosphates is formed. Sesquiterpene having a 25, so geranyl and farnesyl pyrophosphates. So similarly, others are combined in a same way. Classification based on structure. Terpenoids can also be classified based on their structural feature. Is cyclic terpenoids, open chain terpenoids without ring. Here's an example: geraniol's and farnesols. Geraniol's that are found in rose oil, farnesols this essential oil that's present in the rose. These are the two famous examples of acyclic terpenoids. Next is the monocyclic terpenoids, contain one ring structures. Here you can see that limonene having a one ring. Actually, in this case, 2 isoprene unit combined to form a limonene. Limonene found in citrus peel. Bicyclic terpenoids. Here's 2 cycles are present. Both are fused ring. Example camphor, one of the best example of bicyclic terpenoids used in medicinal application. Here's the structure of camphor molecule. Tricyclic terpenoids have three interconnected ring. Here you can see A, B, and C. And example Taxol, generic name is paclitaxel, is a macro tube stabilizing drug that is approved by the FDA for the treatment of cancer. Here's the structure of the Taxol and example of tricyclic terpenoids. Tetracyclic and polycyclic cyclic terpenoids contain four or more ring. As you can see that examples is a cholesterol and testosterone. As you can see that 1, 2, 3 and 4 both in this case 4 ring are present. So steroids, cholesterol and testosterone derived from triterpenoids. These are the examples of tricyclic. And classification based on functional group. We can also classify terpenoids on the basis of their functional group. Alcoholic terpenoids containing a hydroxyl group. Examples are menthol and geraniol. Aldehyde terpenoids contain aldehydic group, that's a CHO group. Examples is citral and artemisinin. Ketonic terpenoids contain a carbonyl groups. Examples are camphor and curcumin. And the terpenoids having a carboxylic acids. Example is abitic acid and ester terpenoids formed from acids and alcohols. Linalyls, acetates. Acetate is the example of ester terpenoids. Classification based on occurrence and function. Essential oil terpenoids, aromatic compound found in plant oils. Example linalool, that's are present in a lavender, eucalyptus, eucalyptols that's are present in eucalyptus. Uh, Pigment terpenoids actually contribute to the color of the plants. Example is beta carotenes. Orange in carrots, color of orange in carrots due to the presence of beta carotenes, and lycopene, actually the colors of the tomato normally generated. Hormonal and steroidal terpenoids regulate biological functions in animals and plants. The example of plant hormone is gibberellins, and cholesterol and testosterone are the example of steroids. These are the plant and human hormones. Defensive and medicinal terpenoids used as toxins and are medicines. Example artemisinin act as an anti-malarial drug. Taxol act as a anti-cancer agents. These are the terpenoids. If you talk about the importance of terpenoids having a number of applications regarding medicinal applications, food and flavoring industry, industrial uses, and ecological role. If we discuss about the medicinal applications, it is very important. They are used as anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, similarly antimicrobial activities. And in a food and flavor industry, limonene that's present in a citrus and menthol that's present in a mint. These are used in a food and in a flavoring stuffs. Industrial use, natural rubber and biofuels are the examples. Ecological role, plant defense against herbivores and microbes. They maintain the ecology. Overall, the terpenoids are a diverse and essential group of natural compounds with applications in medicine, industry, and ecology. We have seen in last slides all of these. Their classification based on isoprene units, structure, and functions help in understanding their vast biological and chemical significance.